Hey, what's going on, guys? Today we're going to do something a little interesting today. We are going to go after some creek chubs. The reason I'm going after creek chubs today is because it is the dead smack middle of flathead spawn. So I'm going to give you guys a really in-depth three-part guide that is extremely important if you want to catch creek chubs. Rule number one, you have to find water. Okay, these are fish. Creek chubs are fish. You won't find them in that sycamore tree over there. You won't find them in that hayfield. You won't find them in any of these bushes or anything like that. They're always swimming in the water, so you have to be fishing in the water. Secondly, the body of water also has to be home to creek chubs. If there are no creek chubs in there, I promise you won't catch any. Okay, so if you try to go out into your garage and there's a puddle of water, you're not going to catch any in there. If you go to some dude's pond who's never put a creek chub in it, you won't find them there either. If a human being has never put them in there, or the storks haven't came and dropped some off, there's not going to be any creek chubs in there. Okay, that's two very important variables. Now remember, we're not talking about cast netting, we're not talking about seine netting or any kind of trap, minnow trap, none of that. We're talking about rod and reel, micro fishing, trying to catch creek chubs. Number three, you have to have a rod, line, and some type of apparatus that has a hook on it. Now you can use live bait, you can use a Popeye jig like this one. I use both, live bait and a Popeye jig. You have to do those three things. If you don't have those three things, you'll never catch a creek chub. So if you're having problems catching creek chubs, I'm going to show you how to do it. Those are three very important rules that you have to obey. You have to follow, or else you're not going to catch any. All right, let's go catch some creek chubs. Oh, right in the face. Damn spider webs. All right, here we go. Now, there's a number of different fish we could catch out here. I catch common shiners, striped shiners, as well as obviously creek chubs. Oh, there's something right there. Looks like we got a shiner. Looks like a common. Good guy here. Look like little miniature tarpon. There it is. Great bass bait right there. Good channel cat bait. There's another one. Looks like another shiner. Or are you? You actually might be. No? What are you? You're a chub. You're a very small chub. Now we are getting into the part of the year where these things are getting so aggressive you really don't even need live bait at all. You can just run a Popeye jig and catch them. Now there's a number of species of fish we can catch out of here. We could catch all manners of sunfish, bluegills, redbreast, northern sunfish, green sunfish. I've caught them all out of here. Now there are 4 species of fish that I do believe live in here, but I've never caught them. And they almost have to be in here. One is bullhead, any kind of bullhead. There has to be some in here. The other is red horse sucker. The other is warmouth, and the other one's a rock bass. I'm calling that my grand slam of this creek. There it is. And that's a good one. Look at that dude. Beautiful fish. This is an excellent flathead bait. Really anything will eat that dude. Beautiful fish. There he goes, our first decent chub. Pretty decent one, about 5 inches, 6 inches. Pretty good channel cat bait. Flatheads will eat them too. They call them flathead candy, but really anything will eat that. So. And this is why I have not paid for bait in probably over 20 years. Bait is everywhere, guys. It's everywhere. It's in every creek, every pond, everywhere you want to go, you're going to find bait. And there's another one. Now this spot right here, I've actually fished it quite a bit. So there's still quite a few chubs in here, but there's some places down this creek that I'm going to take you where you can catch a lot more, a lot bigger ones. Exploration, guys. There's no substitute for it. You just got to walk and you got to go find these places. But once you do, it's worth it. Don't ever pay for bait again, ever. Something else I should mention, guys, if you go out with the intent to target creek chubs, one thing to keep in mind is there's actually quite a bit of data on this. Creek chubs will rarely ever bite before 10 a.m. I don't know why that is, but I've tested it many times and it is absolutely accurate. This creek is plumb full of them. And the earliest I've ever caught one was 10:30 in the morning. Just lost his stripe. A lot of the smaller ones have little black stripes on them. Oh, crap. Didn't mean to jerk him out. See, this hole is just plumb full of them, guys. You could just sit here all day long and catch 30 of them. But I want to show you guys some big ones. I could sit here and catch these all day long. That's excellent channel cat bait. Just wad them up, worm them on a hook, freeze them, whatever you want to do with them. I'm going to try right over here one more time, try and catch a big dude. There's something nice. A little bit better. Not much. Not quite what we're looking for. That's a good one though. That's almost the size that I would say, yeah, it's good for flatheads, but we want a little bit bigger than that. So let's head through the jungle, see what we can come across. Here we are, spot number 2. Starting to rain on us. Whoa. Another little shiner. Oh, keep struggling, dude. You'll make it. Come on, dude. Get out of there. Oh, come on. Fight for your life, man. There you go. Now you're going to be all right. Come on, big dude. Where you at? Where's that 10-incher at? Come on. It's a decent shiner. It's a good bass size shiner. Oh yeah, that's a real good one there. Oh yeah, there's a good one. It's a good shiner. A little bigger than the other ones. I would consider taking that flathead fishing. Now check this dude out. Common shiners like this one will develop little bumps on their head. Just like that. They get really pronounced during spawn. And they also turn colors. They turn like a pinkish red. There's got to be a big dude in here. Got to be. Oh, that might have been him. Of course it was him. He got away. There's some good fish there. Oh, that was it. Maybe not quite 10, but that was a good one. That was about 8-9 inches. Those are the dudes you're looking for. I'd say that was the one I just missed. Damn, that was a good one. That's what we come here for. Hey, dude, you about ripped the pole out of my hand. What's up? Let's try this little spot right here. This looks like a crappie minnow. That's exactly what it looks like. Maybe it's just a little baby chub. That's a good one. What are you? You are... What in the heck are you? You might be the fattest green sunfish ever. Oh. Decent little chub here. This little guy. I'm not even sure I need bait at this point. All right, this is nothing but Dinkville. Let's go ahead and make a move. Am I not gonna be able to fish right there? That's gonna be really annoying. Oh, this damn log right here is gonna screw everything up. Oh, it's really annoying. Really annoying. Oh my gosh, it just touched the water and something grabbed it. I could take a gamble and throw this over that log, but being as this is the only jig I brought with me, probably not a good idea. Nice little shiner right there. Ooh, there's a good creek chub. Oh, where'd you go, dude? Oh, he got away. It was about a 7-incher. That was a good one. All right, let's move on down. This is a really good spot, but this log right here is kind of screwing me. If I didn't worry so much about losing this only one, I would just throw right over the top of it, but I don't want to lose it. All right, getting into the fun part. There's a nice little lizard. Ah, this would be a great spot. I can't, it's a damn log in the way. How about right here? Problem is, I don't know where the bank ends, and I can't see the ground. All right. I don't know about that. There's a little spot right there. I really like to fish that. Forget it. Here's a good one. Oh yeah. You're flathead worthy. I'd say you're about 7. Oh yeah, look at that. It's the biggest one yet. Good one. This walk is so much easier without carrying your bait bucket. So much easier. Now all I'm doing here is basically going from one little deep hole to the next. And that's how you find them. It's where you're gonna look for them. Anytime you go fishing in a creek like this, you're just going from one little area that has a little bit of depth and a little bit slower water. That's all you're looking for. There's a spot right here. It doesn't look like the greatest, but it might hold a fish. Time to tie on another one because you can see we're pretty much out. I'm just gonna worm this guy on, about half of him. You don't want to put too much bait on because one, these fish are small. They'll just bite the bait and not the hook, pull your bait off. So you just want a little bit of bait on there. Just enough to cover that hook and give it a little bit of a meaty presentation, something that's enticing. This looks like Dinkville, and it is. First cast. My reel sounds like it's about to fall apart. It's because it is. But hey, run her till she falls off. That's what we say. Run her till she falls off. This is absolute Dinkville. If you want to put in a minnow trap, this is the spot to do it. Because I mean, that's a beautiful, beautiful crappie minnow. Although it's funny though, when you go to the store and buy bass shiners, as they call them, that's what they look like. They're just big crappie minnows. No, 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 no. Not at all. Oh, there we go. There's another one. See, they would call this a big bass shiner. It's not. It's a big crappie minnow is what it is. All right, this is Dinkville. And I don't really like Dinkville, so we're gonna move. You're gonna find the big shiners and the big chubs. You're gonna find those in the deep holes. So that's where we're going. Oh, I think that's a spot right there, if I'm not mistaken. It's gonna be kind of hairy getting in there. This looks like a better spot to go in. Ah. 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 It's a crawdad hole right here. The thing about fishing these little creeks is they change all the time. Every time a flood comes through, the creek is not the way you left it the last time. Oh, instant. Didn't even hit the bottom. I gotta be careful in here, there's a lot of rocks. This actually used to be a deep pool, it's not anymore. There's something. It's another dink. We're gonna move on down. I was really looking forward to fishing this spot, but there's not gonna be anything here now that the water's changed so much. All right, we got a log jam here. This is new. Oh yeah, this was not here last time. I specifically remember fishing this spot, and this was not here. Oh, 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 good one. It's another flathead one. Good flathead bait here. Oh, you might be bigger than that other one. Good guy. Look at that. Now they call these guys benthic feeders. The reason they call them that is because they feed in the benthic zone of the water, which is actually the bottom. But to be honest with you, I've caught them at the top, caught them in the middle. They don't really seem to care that much. I keep expecting a bullhead or something to come popping out of one of these, but I never do. I never catch them. They gotta be in here, they gotta be. This creek is connected to White River, so you know it's got bullheads somewhere. They gotta be here. One thing I've also noticed about these creek chubs, catching them like this, is you almost always catch the biggest ones first in the hole. You catch the biggest ones first, and then the little ones start pecking. Something to keep in mind. Yeah, we're just getting into the little ones now. Whoa, gotta be careful. You can't see the ground, so you don't know where it's sloping, where it's mud, and where you're walking. I'm really happy that wasn't a snake, because I thought it was a snake. Right off the tip of these logs, come on. Ah, another little guy. Smashed my worm bucket. He's unbelievably humid, and the mosquitoes are driving me crazy, but we're catching fish. And hopefully you guys are learning how to catch fish. More specifically, these fish. Sometimes you gotta go through this crap. This is when you find out if you love fishing or not. Oh, can't see where you're walking. All right. Ooh, this looks good. I like all this right here, actually. There is some really deep water up here. Yeah, I really like this spot. Problem is, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to fish. Go around this black locust here. Try and get under this tree. Looks like there's not anything growing under it. Be able to hit this corner. Wait till you guys see this. This is a hole. Yeah. I want to drop it down. Now there's got to be something big living in here. All right. I'm gonna knock this over. There's got to be something laying on this log. Something big. There's got to be. Let's get all this shit out of the way. We got something. It's another chub. There's got to be something bigger than chubs down here. Gotta be. Gotta be. Gotta be. Gotta be. Gotta be. Oh, more chubs. Smaller chubs. Good one. I need you to grow up and get big. Make babies. There's another one. This looks like a red breast. Pretty fish. You've got to be kidding me. There's got to be a bullhead laying in there. Or a red horse sucker. It's got to be. A little shiner. Shiner. All right, we're gonna move. We're gonna go back. I can't believe there's not something laying under there. Oh. Oh, he dropped it and then came back for it. Beautiful. I love these guys. They fight hard. They're a ton of fun to catch. Oh, got something good there. Yep, good chub. Nice chub. It's another good flathead chub. Perfect size. All right, I see a really good spot. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. No! That was him! You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. That was big, whatever. Oh, there it is. There it goes. What in the hell was that? Look at all this mud. Look at all that mud. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys can see all that mud, dude. That was a big fish. Whatever that was a big fish. Dang. Really like to see what that was. If I could have just saw what it was. I don't know. Dude, I couldn't turn that fish. Like I was trying to turn it and he just shot under that log and I couldn't do anything with him. This is 12-pound test. It's an ultralight setup. I'm using heavy line basically for reasons just like that. See if there's another one hanging out in there. Probably not. I think it was at least 2 pounds, which if it was a bullhead, it was giant. Because, I mean, that would be a giant bullhead. I mean, this is just plug and play right now. Some YouTubers talk about their money fish, catching that money fish. That was my money fish. That was my money fish. And I lost a split shot and I didn't bring any more because I'm an idiot. Man, I can't believe that. You just get in one of those moods, man, where you miss a fish like that. I don't even want to talk right now. I really don't want to talk right now. But I know another one has to be in here. They have to be. There's got to be a bunch of them. Whatever that was, it was big enough to eat most of the fish that I'm catching right now. Got to be more than one of them in here. Guys, don't ever pay for bait, ever. Go catch your own bait. Fishing for flathead has really given me a love for micro fishing. I used to not be able to stand doing stuff like this. And now I love it, especially in little creeks like this. You just never know what you're gonna catch. You have no idea. There's a bunch of those in there, a bunch of shiners. As soon as I hit the water, they all just converged on it. I know there's more holes up here, but we've had so many big rains since the last time I showed up that it's almost like I don't know where the holes are anymore. This is Dinkville, USA right here. Oh, there's one. Yeah, I think we'll just pass. Oh, yeah. Instant. Yeah. You know what? I think we're gonna go back. We're gonna spend a little bit more time at that last hole. And then I think we're gonna call it a day. You guys get the point. Let's try and lay into another one of those dudes. And this time, we don't lose it. Ooh. That is the biggest creek chub of the day. Look at this dude. I'm glad we came back here. All right, look at that guy. Now that is a good one. Stop. That is a good fish. That's what you're looking for out here. Now, it's not out of the realm of possibility that what we hooked into earlier wasn't a pound, pound and a half size creek chub. I'm gonna say that's unlikely, but it's not impossible. Not in here. The biggest one I've caught out here is 14 inches. Just for reference, that one I just caught was about 9 inches long. Maybe 10, probably about 9. Seems to be the hole right here. There's another good one. There's sunfish. They don't get real big in here. This is about the average size sunfish I catch out of here. That's another good one. Don't pay for bait. What are you? You're a green sunfish. You almost look like a hybrid though. Oh, what do you guys think? You think that's a hybrid? Looks like a hybrid, maybe. Uh-oh, this is a nice sunfish. Yeah. Look at that dude. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful fish, look at that. That's gonna do it for today, guys. Go ahead and smash that like button if you would. Leave a comment down below. If you guys have any questions about how to catch creek chubs or anything just about creek chubs in general, I can share my knowledge. I've been fishing for them for several years and I've learned a thing or two about them. But that's why I always say don't ever pay for bait. I haven't paid for bait in probably 20 years. There's tons of these little creeks around everywhere. With a $30 combo from Walmart, some 8-pound, 10-pound, 12-pound tests, you can go out and do this. Hope you guys enjoyed that video.